Your interview starts now. Maria, please tell me about yourself.
Sir, thank you for giving me an opportunity to introduce myself. Myself, Maria Martin. I was born and brought up in Kottayam, district of Kerala. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's in analytical economics from Maruganius College, Trivandrum. I did my entire schooling from St. Anne's Public School and Junior College, Kandipai. My family consists of 6 members: myself, my father Sajid Thomas, he's a businessman. My mother Mimi Saji helps my father with his business. I do have 3 younger sisters, 3 of them doing their schooling. I consider myself as a self-driven, self-assured, and analytical person. Decision making is a natural trait of mine. I make the most out of the opportunities that present themselves to me. And I had the good fortune to be part of Project Ganidam, an initiative of Insights for Innovation. This is all about me, sir.
Yeah, true. But then during introduction, you were telling some word you used. What is that? Ethical. You remember?
Self-assured, self-driven, and analytical person.
Unethical. Unethical is not a unethical person. Unethical means the one who doesn't.
Analytical.
Analytical. Achha, you pronounce that properly. So that
Actually, I'm
it is.
having issues with my headset. I couldn't connect with my headphone. I'm using my laptop.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Fine. Good. You are in which degree? Engineering or what?
Non-engineering, sir. Economics.
Economics. And you are in. You are going for clerical post.
Yes, sir.
Good. Very good. First time. Normally I get only probationary officers. First time in the last few days, a clerical candidate has come. Good. Which bank do you have an account, Maria?
Bank of Baroda, sir.
Good. Bank of Baroda is, what is the difference between our Bank of Baroda and our federal bank?
Bank of Baroda is a nationalized bank, but at the same time, Federal Bank is not one of them.
No, but what you said is 100% correct. But nowadays we call it as public sector bank.
Thanks. Yeah. So
You should tell public. What is the definition of public sector bank?
I don't know the clear definition, sir.
Public sector bank is one in which government holds 51% and above share capital.
Yes.
51% and above share capital. This is what it is. Good. Now, what is your father?
My father is a businessman, sir.
Oh, what is the business he is doing?
Sir, bakery.
Pardon?
Bakery.
Bakery. Acha.
Yeah.
Oh, do you at times participate in father's business?
Obviously, sir, I do.
Really? Good. Very good. In your bakery, which product is sold more?
Bread and buns, sir.
Bread and
buns.
Buns. Bread and buns. Very good. Excellent. That's what the common man normally they like. What is the price? What is the price of bread nowadays?
For one loaf of bread, it is 45 rupees, sir.
45 हो गया?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Baba. Yours is a private bakery bread, or do you sell modern bakery bread also, or Britannia bread?
Yes, yeah, we do both.
What is the price of modern bakery bread nowadays?
55.
Oh God, that means I am totally out of touch. I have bought modern bread for 35 rupees. Long back,
Yes.
I was in.
It was a sudden hike, sir.
That was way back in 2021 when I left India. At that time, it used to be sold for 35 rupees or so. So now, what is this process called, whereby prices rise so high? What is this process? Because you are a common economic student. Good. Now, what are the reasons for this inflation?
Mainly when the government increases or issues more than the needed currencies sometimes. sometimes unforeseen situations like pandemics, sometimes when the supply is hit, and sometimes when demand is too high.
Very good. What is the process by which government is trying to regulate the inflation or control the inflation?
The naming or the measures taken, sir.
Measures. What are the measures taken by?
Usually, they increase the repo rate or the CRR rates.
Mm. But for this question answer, it has to be repo rate only. Simply repo rate. Simply repo rate. Yeah. Now, now repo rate is expected to be raised by further 0.25 points, 25 basis points. Now, what is the present rate? You have any idea?
6.25%.
Good. Now, what is the bank rate?
Bank rate is around, I'm not pretty sure. May I guess it?
Yes.
I think it is around 3.25.
Wrong. Totally wrong.
18%, sir. Is it?
No, that is not 18. I think you are. When is your Federal Bank interview?
Next week only, sir.
Very good. You have time. You have to prepare a lot. Doesn't matter. See, the bank rate is now 6.5%.
Okay, sir.
MSF rate, marginal standing facility rate, is now 6.5%. Okay, good. Very good. Doesn't matter. Not knowing it is not a big issue. You have account with Bank of Baroda. Good. So now, what are the accounts you have opened in Bank of Baroda?
A savings account?
Only savings. I know. It will be only saving. Now tell me, as an individual, what are the other accounts you can open?
Fixed deposit accounts or recurring accounts, current accounts, a savings account. Yes.
Normally, for this, the answer expected is recurring deposit account, fixed deposit account, only, not current account, because current account is normally opened by businessmen. Yeah. So your father has a current account, or he is operating on current account? Yeah. Is he availing some facilities from bank, some loan facilities?
Yes, sir.
Acha, what is the facility called? I think it is a loan or overdraft, or what is the facility? Is it that is he having a current account where he is given a limit, or he is given some loan for buying some, say, thing for the bakery, and then he is repaying every month? What is the method, or what is the type of loan? You don't know, you ask him.
No,
You
sir,
ask him. You ask
Yes.
him. It may be some MSME loan or retail loan, something like that. Please ask him.
Okay, sir.
Okay, no problem. Good. Now, please tell me, you are a daughter of a businessman.
Yes.
What are the qualities required for becoming a successful bank clerk? You are going to become a clerk. Please tell me.
Sir, pardon, could you please repeat?
Now, what are the qualities required for becoming a successful bank clerk?
Okay. So first of all, we should be able to manage crowd and good communication skills. If the way we speak does not meet if it is rude, it is to the person we are conveying, it should be clear and vivid. There should not be any clarification errors. So first of all, I would mention communication should be paka clear. Then I would mention the point of we should be able to handle customers at the same time, different customers at the same time, and we should be open, frank, talkative, and of course have a pleasant smile on us. Should be able to manage people. These are the main skills and main things that a banker clerical should have. First of all, we are dealing with the common people of all walks of life, so we should communicate with them properly.
Now, is there any difference between sitting in the counter in bakery and sitting in the counter of the bank?
in the first sight, in a very glimpse of sight, there is no much difference. We both are marketing at the same time. We both are communicating with people. We both are trying to handle the customers. In a first glimpse, it is both similar, I believe. And at the same time, when gone deep inside, both of them are doing different kind of work.
You have to tell, in banking, we give only service, whereas in the bakery, we are selling some products. You are giving some bread. Here, you are not giving anything except the interest element. And supposing a person is not interested in interest also, he is only interested in your serving him with a smile, comfort. Yeah. Now, can you please tell me a few points about savings bank? You are appearing for a federal bank. Did you go through their website to know about different types
Yes,
of?
sir. I went through it today morning.
Yeah, different types of savings accounts, and now doesn't matter. Simply tell me what is a savings account, what are the rules and conditions, how it is operated.
Sir, actually, I don't know about the rules and regulations and how it is operated. I'll surely look at
Why?
it today.
Why
And
you are dealing with it? You have to tell me that the savings bank account requires minimum balance as prescribed by the bank. In the case of rural area, it will be less. In the case of urban area, it will be more. If you know in your area how much it is, check it up. Then they will give a passbook, they will give a checkbook, they will give an ATM card. Using that, we can deposit money and withdraw money. Using ATM card, we can do electronic transactions also. Correct?
yes, sir, I was clear of that. This was not the answer.
Yeah. Now, please tell me, have you heard of the term recurring deposit? What is a recurring deposit? What way is it different from savings bank account?
Okay, sir. In a recurring deposits account, we are able to earn a profit in a monthly basis or in a fixed time period basis. And at the same time, in savings account, that provision is not mentioned. In recurring account, we do have a higher interest rate than the savings account.
Second point is correct. Recurring deposit, we will get a higher interest rate that is similar to other term deposits. Fine. I suggest you go through Federal Bank website to know the interest rate also, at least for 1 year deposit, 3-year deposit, 5-year deposit. And another point told by you was not correct. See, in the case of recurring deposit, we open for a minimum period of 6 months, maximum period of 10 years. And every month we have to remit the same amount. Whereas in savings account, there is no compulsion for remitting every month. You can remit as many times as possible, and withdrawal only there are restrictions regarding every half year, so many number of withdrawals. Like that, some restrictions may be there. Whereas there are no in the case of recurring deposit, we remit every month. At the end of the period, we will get back along with the interest. Correct? Good. That is how you have to tell me. Can you try now telling about difference between savings and RD account? Right.
Okay, sir. In recurring deposits, we do invest or we do invest an amount every month from a period of, it can be about 6 months or a period of 10 years. But in the case of savings deposit, if we deposit the minimum balance, if it is say this 1,000 rupees, it is not that compulsory that we should put it every monthly basis or an yearly basis. As much as when we can, we are willing to, or we are in a position to, we could do that. But in the case of recurring deposit, the scenario is different. We should do it in a timely basis. And recurring deposits have a higher interest rate than savings deposit.
Good, good, good. Very good. Only thing is, you can also tell in savings account, we have passbook, checkbook, ATM card. Here they are giving only passbook, and this passbook is to be surrendered at the time of withdrawing the fund on maturity. Good. You told very nicely. You are from which area? Kottayam.
Cotton, sir.
How come you have developed this much of confidence? Are you participating in some meetings and also some, say, debates and all that regularly?
Yes, sir, I did. And
Oh,
I am.
acha, acha. Oh, perhaps you also attend some church and go for some choir and all that every week. Do you? I think so. That is why you are not having shyness. Otherwise, normally candidates will have shy to look at the camera, whereas you are not having that shyness. This will certainly help you. They will consider this as a good quality, and they will, if you answer all the questions correctly, you will be selected. Absolutely. I have no reservation about that. Now, of course, I don't know whether you can answer all the questions. For example, who is the governor of our Kerala state?
Arif Muhammad Khan, sir.
Who is your chief minister?
Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, sir.
Okay. Who is your finance minister?
NP Balagopal, sir.
Good. What do you know about Federal Bank?
Federal Bank was a bank that was started.
Have you prepared or not? Did you go through the website?
I had went through it, not thoroughly prepared, but I have a shadow image of it.
Did you go through the third quarter business report?
I did it today morning. There was a 53.4% hike in it. I didn't thoroughly go through it, but I have a vague idea.
Vague idea. Tell me. Only business figures tell me.
Sorry, sir. Business figures, I'm not particular.
Deposits 2 lakh.
It.
Deposits 2 lakh crores. Advances 1.71 lakh crores. And profit is 804 crore. As an economic student, they will ask you to go through all these things. Acha, you are an economic student. Maria, today only economic survey has come.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of that?
I am aware of it that it came today.
I have also not gone through that. It is there.
I haven't yet gone through it, sir.
Yeah, we have to read that. Good. Now, when is the budget to be presented by the union government?
Lok Sabha, sir.
Budget. When is it to be presented? Tomorrow.
Okay, sir, tomorrow.
First of February.
First of February. Economic survey was present.
Very good. Now, Kerala and Adani are interlinked. In what way? You must be reading newspapers, then only you can answer this question. Because Adani was given the Villingham port.
Villingham project.
And there were some problems in that. And now that was settled. I don't know how they settled it. And that way, Adani has got interest in Kerala. And why I am mentioning about the name Adani now?
Adani stock market crash was
few days back. Good. Few days back. Abhi chal raha hai. Now it is going on. Last 2-3 days. Yeah, very good. Now, I will ask some rapid fire questions, 5 questions. If you answer 3, I will give you appointment. If you answer 4, sure. If you answer 5, I will give appointment order. Just joking. Nothing serious. Please tell me who is the governor of a Reserve Bank of India?
Shaktikanta Das, sir.
Who is the MD and CEO of our bank?
Shyam Srinivas, sir.
Good. Can you name 4 private banks having headquarters in Kerala?
Private banks headquartered in Kerala.
You don't know. South Indian Bank, Catholic Syrian Bank, Dhanalakshmi Bank, Federal Bank. All the 3 other banks are having headquarters in Thrissur, whereas Federal Bank is having in Aluva. Good. Now, next question. What is the expansion of this? I think you will struggle. SGB scheme.
No, sir, I don't.
Sovereign Gold Bond scheme.
Sovereign Gold.
Very good. Doesn't matter. Now, one more question for you. Can you name 5 chief ministers of Kerala? Those who were chief ministers prior to Pinarayi Vijayan.
B.S. Achudandan, sir. K.R. Narayanan. Umman Chandi, sir.
EMS Nambudri path so many years ago.
NMS
I don't.
reports.
Yeah, doesn't matter. You please go through that. Nice, very good. Your interview was good. I will give, because you are not prepared about Federal Bank, I will give you 8.5 out of 10. You will be mostly selected if only you smile and talk like this with confidence. Okay. And you will dress yourself in chudidar kurta or pant and shirt.
Churidar, kurti, churidar, salwar set.
Salwar set. Okay. Take care. If are you having the habit of putting dupatta and all that? No.
Yes, sir. A dupatta in one side.
Then see that it is not flying too much,
No, never, sir.
and
Pinned in a
and
side.
and put some light makeup also, not heavy makeup. If at all you have the habit of putting lipstick and all, no,
No, sir.
no problem. Then fine. Absolutely no problem for you. You will be selected. God bless you. Nothing in our hands. Nothing in our hands. Because interview 60% luck, 40% only merit. And regarding economics, child, you must read all the things like inflation, deflation, recession, so many things, everything. Hmm. Please, I have given you materials. Please prepare. You will be given good marks. No problem. God bless you. I'm really extremely happy I got a good candidate for, I mean, you are confident in speaking. This is what is needed for bank clerk job. You should welcome the people, smile at them, take care of this. Best wishes. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Good job. Nice. I don't, but the end, what happens, we don't know. The selection is only based on, in my view, interview. If only you can impress them, you will be selected. But now I have a question. Why are you not interested in going for post graduation?
Sir, actually, I love to serve or give back to my society. I am a person who loves to be service oriented. So if I'm given a chance to do it right now, it would be the best decision I would ever make.
You can also add a point that my family requires my support. Not only that, you can also add, I will study for bank examinations like JEIAB, CAAB. I will also study for post graduation through correspondence. Something like that. Good. First class. I'm